Hello, this is Shane Thomas from the weekendhandicapper.com. Today I'm going to talk about the secret to handicapping horse races. If there is such a thing as the secret to handicapping horse races. Because what you see a lot is, these secret systems, buy my system to be a winner. And if there is such a thing as a secret to handicapping horse racing, it's this: every race is different. There's no system that you could plug in. Over the long run, you might probably use certain fundamental handicapping fundamentals to beat the game, and solid wagering strategies and great decision making skills, but you just can't systematically use the same kind of process, just because there's too many factors in horse racing to consider for that to happen. So what I mean is this: if you have good solid handicapping skills, you would recognize that there's a multitude of factors that go into one horse race. And within that one horse race, there's all these different angles, different scenarios, possible scenarios that you have to factor in for you to make a successful wager and to be confident in your bet. So again, if there's a secret to horse racing and handicapping a horse race, is this: do not bet every single race or think that every race is the same, because it isn't. So you need to go into each race that you decide to play, which should be very few, and you need to go in with it with an open mind, meaning you have to kind of bring in some experience that you have, but you can't bank on what happened in a race, a 5.5 furlong race, let's say. You can't expect how you handicap that one to be the same as a 1.16 mile race on the turf. There's different types of horses, there's different ways to strategize, different methods to handicapping each of those things, each of those races. And there's so many different factors. There's probably hundreds of factors, if you really wanted to list, that could possibly be involved in handicapping a horse race. You don't approach a first-time starter race like you do a 4-year-old race, or you don't approach maiden races as you would a Grade 1 stakes race. There's just too many different factors. So I just wanted to create this video to inform you that you just please be wary of systems and betting. These certain betting charlatans out there that say, if you buy my system, you're guaranteed to win by plugging in the same thing every single race. It's not going to happen, because every single race is different. Every single race is composed of different factors, of different angles. And to me, that's one of the beauties of horse racing and handicapping horse races, because it's both an art and a science. You have a new level playing field that you have to factor in, and it's never the same. Even if you see a lot of the same horses facing each other, they raced against each other in the past, now they're coming back racing each other. One of them might have had a layoff since they've raced each other. One of them might have had a bad trip since they faced each other. One of them might have been on a winning streak. So there's so many factors and so many different angles and so many different ways that you can go when handicapping each horse race, that it's fascinating to me, which is one of the reasons I absolutely love it, and I think you will love it too, if you look at it with an open mind and approach it like I have a new canvas that I need to create an outcome that I think will happen by factoring in all these different angles, all these different factors when it comes to this race. So I just wanted to put that out there, that if you approach each race that you handicap with an open mind and you don't follow a strict system of this is how I need to do each race, instead be flexible, be creative, then you will be a successful horse race handicapper, a successful horse player, and you will enjoy this great game, and you might find the secret of handicapping horse races. To me, if we have a secret, the secret is every single race is different. Every single race is composed of hundreds of factors, and you get to factor and juggle all that information into create a certain type of wager, a certain type of bet, or to skip the race. So the secret of horse racing is approach every race with a fresh, open mind, and do not play every single race. It's not a slot machine, and it breaks my heart. I'm not going to say the track, but I was at a track one time in the Midwest who had a casino attached to it. Hardly anybody was playing the horses, but that casino with the slot machines was packed, and people just mindlessly pushing the button. That's not horse racing. It's not a slot machine. You know, you can't do that. You can pick, blindly pick winners, pick horses to bet in the race, but you hardly, in the long run, hardly will pick that many winners. It's not a slot machine. It's not a system like a slot machine is. It's every race has a story to be told, and it's for you to try to decipher that story, try to decipher that puzzle. So, Shane Thomas, weekendhandicapper.com. Until next time, happy handicapping, and approach every single race with a fresh mind, with new opportunities, and realize there's no system in betting the horses. There's all kinds of opportunities, though, for you to find value for races that you find worthy to wager on. Take care. I'll see you soon. Thank you.